Alright, let's try this again then. Oh dear. Okay. Options. Nope, not options. Copy join code to clipboard. Game in private mode, no code. Oh. So go menu, let's try that again. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Go. I forgot to at string team in that, but oh well. Let's try again. Load. We go only friends. Go away. I don't need your stoppages. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Today isn't that day, but sometimes I know. Go. Hey, Master Games. Nice to have you here, buddy. Face reveal. Oh, Master Games. My face has been on loads of live streams, buddy. You just went to sin it while I'm playing Roblox because I don't have a camera that connects to my PlayStation. But this is on my PC, so webcam. Hello. Hello and welcome. Hello, Maddie. Welcome, welcome. Right, Millsy's fat is on its way. Right, let's go. Join code equals long ass number because this game likes to give join codes that are longer than freaking the code of the game. Then we pin that bad boy. Did I make this game? Oh god no. God no. I'm not that technically skilled. Right, let's just press the go button. Of course, for anyone else that has Supermarket together, feel free to just come on by. Hence the multiplayer aspect of Saturday Shenanigans. And oh, I was meant to press some buttons before I started stream today. Well, good job, Current Me. You sure remembered what? Do I live in the UK? Yes, yes, I do. Lowest total stock, please. And then let's set up the employees to actually do something, or else I'm screwed. Why is that one a... Ah, that one's a dud. Let's do this. See, there's somebody waiting now. You just watched Jingle Bell Heist. Gotta say, that doesn't sound very good. That sounds pretty naff. Which I'm totally down for. I'm not saying it's naff in a bad way necessarily. As someone who's an owner of a crap film collection, I can't say that bad films are not bad films. It's actually good though. Oh, is it one of them ones that looks bad but is really good? Ah, it's one of those. Gotcha. That is also definitely a thing. Oh, out of money. Right, I need to remember that I can't really sprint too much while streaming this game. Yeah, it's just the name. Yeah. But what's in a name? Or some such Shakespearean quotages. Oh yes, things are looking good. In and around Millsy is fat. I'll actually ping Black specifically in case we want to play. Black back up if you wanted to come play, because I know that Black's somebody that enjoys I know Black's somebody who semi enjoys this game. You have some PC games to recommend. Garten of Banban. Oh, you've spoken to me about these before. There is no game. Isn't that VR? So I wouldn't be able to do that. And the rest of them are games that I wouldn't necessarily be inclined to play. Maybe at some point I give them a shot, but you have recommended these to me before, Master Games. So, thank you. No, it's not? Okay. Oh, There Is No Game is the one where you click stuff and then the game is that you got to click through stuff. I remember which one There Is No Game now. I remember what one that is. It's clicking. And both the game is clicking and I meant as in terms of in my head it's clicking. There Is No Game is a. I mean, to be fair, you have to account for the fact that I have to buy the games. So I could check the price, see if it's like cheapens in for winter sale or whatever. Maybe get my hands on it. Hello, Dawson. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Honour and a pleasure as always. New mic. Hey, someone finally noticed. I've had this mic now for a couple of weeks, Dawson. It's only really appeared in the live stream so far. Because it's not been in anything I've recorded yet. Oh, actually, no, it was in the Rogue Run, actually. It was in the most recent Rogue Run. But yes, we have a winner. It's Dawson. Ding, ding, ding. You're the first person to actually point it out or notice. I mean, to be fair, it's never a big issue anyway. You never saw my mic and headphones. Oh yeah, Master Games. It's not a massive thing. We would go to the cinema in 20 minutes to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy. Hey P1, nice to have you here as always. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Somebody can't find the strawberry meringue ice cream. Well, how come it says that Dawson's number one, but you came first? Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the leaderboard stuff at times, Master Games. Or should I say I don't understand it at the best of times, if I'm honest. It's a rather confusing concept. Oh yeah, I don't even need to clean up the floor because I've got Roombas. We're laughing. Could do with some extra stuff. You've got to go? Yeah, you've got to go because you need to go to the cinema. Hope you have a fun time. Oh no, Master Games isn't, but anyway, I hope you have a good one, Master Games. Thanks for coming on by and I'll catch you soon. I think the last thing I watched at the cinema was... Oh god, was it Suzume? It may have been Suzume. So it's been a couple of years since I've watched in the cinema, I think. Or I'm very clearly forgetting something very obvious. Yeah, we could redo with more shelves. Let's see if I can afford 2,500 for another piece of the stock room. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No, storage is 2,500. Storage is 3,000. I was looking at the wrong buttons. I got myself stun locked. Never mind. Now let's buy storage space. So that's here. Neat! Look, there's a second door for the stockroom now. Hey! I like that. Where's storage shelf? We don't need it labelled. Lovely stuff. We'll get a second one. Wanna have funds my ass. Come on. Buy my stuff. Thank you. There we go, a couple more shelves. Did I play the Forge? Yes, for like 2 seconds. I keep following you. I'm not gonna lie, player one. I keep following the games that you're playing. So you played Guts and you were playing Guts and Black Powder. I don't think you were actively playing it, but I joined you in it, and that game looked pretty good. And then I followed you into the Forge, and that game also looks pretty good. I haven't played it on stream yet, but Holz did ask for it the other day, and I didn't have the time and opportunity to play it because I think I just derped out, honestly. But the Forge does look okay. I need to play it more to really get my head around it, I'll be honest. Oh, we have a Calg. Awesome. Nice. Hey, Calg. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Ah, someone needs to fix this. Let's get someone to fix this. No, I have a technician. Oh, I have fun playing it. Yeah. I need to... You've not played this before. Excellent, Calg. So you can do exactly as you want. Feel free to walk around. I can go through standard controls with you. So of course it's WASD, left click, all the glorious stuff. Tab allows you to bring up the builder menu, which you can then just scroll through. There's a little tooltip for it at the side. You've got global permissions, excellent. So you can do as you please. You can pick up boxes, you can grab a broom and hit people. You can do everything you please, Calg. Treat it as your tutorial playground. This is up and running now, so you've got space to do as you like. So anyway, controls. As I said, WASD. Tab allows you to bring up the builder menu. You can then choose, with the tutorial in the bottom, you can choose which tab you want to look at for items. Clicking on this blackboard over here allows you to do all kinds of things. For the most part, I just use product order to get more stock, and employees tab to change any necessary priorities. Oh yeah, I had a surprise for Black when Black came by. What else can I say to help you out? If there's anything in particular you wanted to do in the game, if you were such way inclined, I can help you out with it. And yes, feel free to come along and hit me with brooms if you want. That is what Black tends to do. Wait, you asked? Okay. Don't worry, I'm not going to punish you much. But no, honestly, feel free to mess around and get yourself familiarised with the basics on whatever. I'll always happily lend a helping hand, as I say. Did I just... Did you just come along and sneakily hit me? I could have sworn I moved positions. But yeah, as I say, feel free to do as you please. If there's anything you want to buy, feel free. It's nice to have a supervisor on board. To be fair, I'm kind of chucking you. You're kind of being chucked in the deep end here because we got a fully running shop. In a way, that might be better for you because there's no pressures to have to do everything. If at any point you did want to, say, try out the cashier stuff, you're more than welcome. We can just reassign people. The cashier stuff is you just sit by the till and then you just click the items and then you got to work out payments and stuff. And otherwise, as I say, if there's any decorations or anything you want to buy, feel free. There's also a level up board, so the more we sell and the better we do, the more points we get for leveling up. I'm currently reserving the points because they've added a Halloween icon. Hit 600 subs, well done. So you're back on it then, Yuji. Congratulations, congratulations. You're back from quitting. Yeah, good idea. Oh, old cowgirl appeared. Hehehe. I see you. But yeah, basically anything you want to do, Cal, feel free. There's bots that I've put an AI to do everything. So if there's anything in particular you want to do, feel free. We're being completely accompanied. I was going to do this next, I think. People can't find items, well that's on you, not on me. You know, I'm definitely the one who has been running out of stock. Something, things sell. Message back from Black. He is as suspicious as I am when I said that it's back up. I'm glad to see the dubiousness does not just extend to just me. Right, so now it's 22:30, so it's the end of the trading day. We've got a few last customers in the shop. So no one else will come in during this time. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah, everything's running out. But I do think the time has come to buy the upgrades instead of worrying about the stuff. But we don't really have much space for any actual extra items, I suppose. Right, so now all the customers are gone. We have free reign. Let's stick everyone onto restocking for the night. We'll deal with this, then we can end day. Get everything set ready for the next day. And as I sometimes do, we may as well end and then let them do the restocking during the morning. Then we can always swap it around. So, another thing that's possible to do, Calc, I mean, you can do as you please, but with the tablets in the building, have they changed how these ones work now? Ah, they have, haven't they? Oh, is this some sort of automatic pricing thing? Hold on. Oh wow, this is you can go around the store and click items. Okay, this is cool. What I was going to say though is that with the price guns next to the power button, You can go around to items and set their prices. Why is tomato soup $2.35? Oh no, hold on, that's market price. So as long as market price is within double of the... as long as our price is within double of the market price, everything looks fine. And otherwise, feel free to mess around at your heart's content on what we charge people. Hold on, $4.30 and the price is $5. Let's go up to $7. I feel like that was probably a price bore from desperation. Or some such. Over anything else? So once they've finished stocking everything, we can open up. But at the very least, as long as a baseline of stuff is done. Because we may as well wait until we're fully set to open the day. It's also an easy way to get extra work mileage out of the staff. Also, we didn't have enough money at the end of the day to automatically pay the bills, did we? No, we've paid everything up. Okay, good. I thought I missed the trick, but I did not. So we are good. Chocolate biscuit. Excellent. So yeah, then the stock rooms could be ripped open from all the things that they're doing. Then at some point we'll have one of the blue recycle bins back here as this one. But that's not until later. Let's grab all of this. They're just doing the putting out. I've probably said this before, but this is probably my second favourite piece in Legend of Zelda soundtrack. Song of Storms, then this. Personally speaking, though don't get me wrong, a lot of the Legend of Zelda soundtracks are awesome, but this is in my top 2. For sure. Right. Now might be a good time to get the orders reassigned, or the team reassigned, back to the usual during the days. Something like this will work. A lot of the people that are currently on restocker will now just drop their crap. So there'll be boxes randomly around somewhere. But that's okay. I can find them. Or some such. Unless Calg's already been keen-eyed. Looks like Calg's already been keen-eyed. Can't say fairer than that. Right, now they'll all go off and do their respective normal tasks. Yeah, the stockroom's a little bit tight. Wasn't I going to have a row of shelves here as well? Maybe. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing I was going to sort out. Not enough funds. Bite me. Oh, it's literally just that nobody's gone to pay for anything yet. I was thinking an hour seems an awfully long time to not be earning money. But it's that literally just that people are still shopping. How dare they take an hour to shop? Don't they know they're on a time frame once they hit the doors? Gee whiz. Don't worry, I'm not actually being... Ooh. Bless your cow. Right. So... Now you want to get this forceful persuasion perk. But we will need... more shelving. Sorry, I just got in your way. More like, sorry, not sorry. You know what, let's set up a couple of product shelves here with some kind of a gap. So when the store does expand, I can put like a little wedge in here. As a, like a partitioner separator thing. I don't know. And that'll be where the new stuff hits, which will probably be allocated the day after today. Nice. So now, hopefully there shouldn't be anything that's missing or not on the shelves. From the top. Yeah, it looks like just about everything's... Oh, toilet paper, of course. Desperate times call for desperate toilet paper. Such is the way of things. Ice cream continuing to run low. That's the thing, the later we go through this game, the longer I'm just sitting in menus now. I suppose that's how the crumble cookies, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh man, I loved Pokemon Stadium. And Stadium 2. They were such good games, honestly. Bless your cow. Right, where's a... I need to find a hit me harder, baby. Give me a hit me harder, baby. Where are we at? Nope. You. Yes! Second one, hit me harder, baby. This guy. Ding, ding, ding. Turtleneck over here is the winner. He doesn't like that, though. What the hell? I was actually hitting somebody who was a thief anyway. What? Hit me harder, baby was actually a thief. Literally couldn't have planned it. Oops, I'm also hitting my security guard, but that's okay. Why are you calling for the police? You're the one that stole. Get out of here. Get out of here with your hit me harder, baby. Nice. I like when a plan comes together. Okay, I know it's during the day and I know we don't do this, but let's grab this. They're going to say they can't find the new stuff. I'm going to do this one at a time because I very specifically need to grab these boxes. Flex nuts. Oh boy, you had me at nuts. Right, they can go down there. Can't go through other players like you can the bots. A fact I of course forgot about. Let's go 330 or some such. Oh, just jumping the gun. Okay, Perfect. I'll leave this, I don't know, here, I suppose. Then almonds, hazelnuts. No, as I said, I'll do one at a time, so I know that I'm grabbing them. Carpe diem. Okay, this area of the store is a little bit cramped. I will concede. $3. Let's go 5 for that. For now. Nice. Look at the guy trying to grab them before I put the prices up. You tried. You tried. Trying is not succeeding, however. Again, let's go 5 here. Could maybe hike it up a little higher, but that will do for now. What the hell? We're at 5 grand. Wow. We're earning. See, this is what happens when you get a reliable supervisor like Calg. Driving the team motivation and soaring up the profits. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's it, Calg. Then with the pricing gun, you can either use the mouse wheel scroll, or if you use the number keys, you can manually set the price. Either or. If you need to drop anything, by the way, it's the F key. You've probably already noted that, but I'm probably late to it. My bad, skill issue. Oh man, all games on Nintendo 64 were goated, not just Pokemon Stadium. How can I forget Mario Kart 64? I mean, you can't, but you know what I mean. Hey, Geltia. Welcome, welcome. I thought that was you. Hello, hello. Nice to have you here as always. Let's just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. People can't find stuff. That's on you, not on me. Wait, you are Geltia, aren't you? You can't watch my vid? Am I wrong? Uh-oh, that box went. I needed that box. I'll just buy it again. Oh no, I don't know which one it was. Uh-oh. No good. No good. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that aren't you girls here? That's what I said. But you didn't say yes. So you unlocked me. But also recognised your picture, to be fair. Right, I'm missing a bag of something. I can find out which one. So obvious. Isn't it obvious? Oh, you think you can get my nuts before I price them up? You are sorely mistaken, my guy. Right, so if I go based on lowest total, no, by size, lowest total storage, lowest shelf stock. It was the cashews. Cashew outside, how about that? A pack? Exactly. Pack exactly. Give me the money. Well, to be fair, we're nearly at 10k. That's earnings from today. crazy stuff, because I pretty much reset us by the beginning of this day, so this is all just today's earnings. Pretty neat, honestly. So let's go back to buy total stock, whack out some ice creams, etc. You gotta go to sleep? Sure thing. Have a good rest. Thanks for coming by. Mwah. Love you too. Right. Go to my sleep, but our store continues to rise. How dare he? Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest. Let's get this going. Lots and lots of stuff. Everything that runs out real quick, I should really just instantly just like double click. Or have it on some kind of permanent order system. I imagine late game has a permanent ordering system. What are my Roombas doing? Sleeping on the job? What, are they robots or something? Oh, look, here he goes. Nice one. He's happy. You could tell from the uwu face. So yeah, now that we have the points, I was wanting to wait until Black was here, but Black is not here, so I will just show this off here. Fire extinguisher pushes people into the shop. Oh my god, that's a load of boxes. That's it, he's in. I think he was going in on his own accord, or maybe he was going in so he didn't get fire extinguished, but either way. Nope, you're going in. Welcome to my shop. No, go in. The door's here, buddy. No, that's not where the door is. The door's over here. Oh. Calc showed me who's boss. You know what, Calc? Fair enough. I get what you're saying. Stop messing with the potential customers. I see. Whee! Good thing that we don't have to like pay for the what kind of fire extinguisher is this? Is this foam? Is this CO2? I don't know. It's not listed. That's against health and safety. Yeah, it's not actually listed. Suitable for electrical. Hold on. Suitable for electrical installations. But it doesn't actually say what kind of extinguisher this is. I believe my sister would be having a fit right about now if she was watching this. As a health and safety exec herself. Also, this is also on Farm Sim, by the way, which I'll be playing tomorrow. I found out that I was actually wrong in who did this piece, though. It is actually Buck. I said I'd forgotten, but actually it's Johann Sebastian Bach. Cello Suite. This particular one, anyway. There are other cello suites, of course, by other composers. But this was the one in question. Right. Let me see if I can actually go help out rather than just click buttons and make it worse. Holy heck, we really did ransack the stockroom yesterday. From getting the workers to do it all. You know what? How many more customers is there? A couple more. Once they're gone, I'll once again put them on restock. They can help chew through all of this. Sounds like a plan. Right, I think all there appear to be boxes over here. Ah! Prove it. Right, they can go on... This person's on storage, this person's on storage. That's perfect. All the customers are gone. The staff can now start to help. Oh, hey Q. Long time no speak. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Hope your weekend's going good so far, buddy. How's your Christmas preparations coming along? Etc. And all that good stuff. And a partridge in a pear tree. There's still boxes over here. Don't worry, we're chewing through them. I've got like 3 other members of staff to just on storage. They'll sort it all out. Yup. Don't be alarmed, Calc. I'm just going to hit the end day button. But you knew that before the... I said that on stream because there's no delay in the game. But there is on stream. Daily balance minus $14. Well, I suppose I did buy like nearly $20,000 worth of stock. So Q, if you haven't had it already, when is your first Christmas concert, buddy? Is it sometime soon? We're doing pretty good. Last few days of your band is gearing up ready for the Christmas concerts. Ah, yes, and your preparations are going well. That's good. I like to hear that. See, there's me asking you about it and you were saying it anyway. All I had to do was merely wait. Rather than be impatient and go, hey, tell me now. Yes, tell me immediately. Tell me all of it. Don't mind me. Right. Okay. The box mountain is now becoming box line. This is better. Then I'll probably put them on standard arrangement soon. So they can man the tills. Or woman the tills, because I believe both of the members who sit on the tills are females. Or is it one male and one female? I can't actually remember how our setup goes. I'll be honest. We shall see. I bear no prejudices or grudges. I just derp. Had a small gig on Thursday. And we'll have another small one in the upcoming week. But the big one is Bayside Carols. It's a whole day affair. Ooh. That sounds cool. That sounds very, very cool. Also, I shouldn't have said where it is. Just there. I think I accidentally just said where it was. But that's information that you've already divulged, so I assume you don't mind me mentioning that. But yeah, that sounds really good. So then what will need to happen next? Employees move 20% faster. Sounds good. Honestly, at this point. Then I think it would be come down here and get the employee here. So we'll want some extra space for books, I suppose. And oh yeah, that's right. I've got boxes to sort out. And such. You said it yourself as social information. Yeah, but I still wouldn't want to say something you didn't want me to say, you know? I don't agree with the doxing. as it is. Or, you know, for anyone else in that area, go see Q. I'm sure Q will do an amazing job. Here we go, mini plug. not my best. But I'm sure you would do amazing and smash it out of the park, as you always do. I need a sip of drink. So is it a single day affair, Q? You said that it's on for the whole day, but is it like a couple days of the whole day affair, or is it just the one day? I say just like it's not a big deal, but you know what I mean, because it is a big deal still, regardless of how long it is. I only ask out of curiosity. Crocanti ham. The crocanti bit almost sounds like a brain rot in this current economy. I'll be honest. Over the course of one day, with fireworks. Alright, okay. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of fireworks. Don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty in my time. My dad used to host firework shows at his... for, you know, friends of the family, etc. for years. Of course, that was a very long time ago, but what I'm trying to say in short is that I've had more than my fair share of explodies. I can appreciate the thing is, I'm not a big fan of fireworks, but I can appreciate the technicalities that go into the pyrotechnics. Like, when you've got them timed and stuff, it can be pretty cool, but actual fireworks themselves, I'm just like, meh. And I'm off over the bay and I sync to the final song. And they're relatively pleasant as fireworks go. Oh, that sounds great. That's good at least. Again, don't let my disposition disillusion anyone. I'm sure anyone who goes to see you will have a grand old time. So the company that makes all the meats in this game is Have Some Beef, but they also do chicken wings and ham and veal. Excellent. Oh, can't quite afford all that. Can afford that though. That works. Oh, was Major Choppy for a second there. Didn't know he got a promotion from Captain. And yesterday we were talking about people going back to older games because older games were better. The Sunshine soundtrack was just amazing. And I think I've said before it's my favourite 3D Mario. Even more so than Super Mario 64. Sunshine was great, honestly. In my opinion. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. So I was talking about hiring the extra staff, but why? We've got enough staff at the moment. We probably should just do it anyway. Ooh, Calg's learned about the recycling boxes. Nice one, Calg. Look at you earning us back some money. What an economically savvy employee supervisor we have. This is why we're earning so much money, because Calgary's cutting down the costs. Keeping our overheads flat, see? I love watching the security just go around and go ham on people. It's great. Also, unironically, I have to say, it's pretty crazy, Calc, how you've played this for about 30 seconds and you learned how the chat box works. Took me forever to even know. Oh, hey, Max! Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend's going good. Are you excited for Christmas? Upcoming. I bet you must be. That's 4,800 to get one of everything. Can almost do it, but let's just cut a couple things out. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So the wasn't to you, it was to me. You check the controls, but the keys use your T anyways. Yeah, but like... You learned all that quicker than I did. Or is that just a skill issue my end? Decide it as you will. Probably that. Probably that. So heads up, Max, as I'm sure I'm sure this will probably inevitably be one of your questions. But I believe the next planned Roblox stream will be Monday. If you are wanting to come by to join in. Leo's getting back into Dead Rails, so I imagine at some point we'll play Dead Rails on Monday. And tomorrow is the continuation of the Farm Sim campaign, which I'm still rather enjoying. Very chill. It's getting an update tomorrow. Excellent, so by the time we play on Monday, the update will be in and we can check it out. Leo's also told me there's a bite-sized mode, which is half of the length. Which, honestly, that sounds like a really easy way to farm wins. If you ask me. And you could literally just spam out Conductor and Wooden Train to get a whole bunch of wins with it. So you can earn that in like super time. Maybe I need to check it out and see if I can see if there's a strat in there for just speed running with Conductor to earn a whole bunch of bonds quickly. Or if it's like you get half the bonds. I want to see it. I need to see it for myself, you know. This was also an ace game, by the way, for anyone that hasn't played it. Sonic Adventure 2. Or as it's often known as well, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Because the GameCube version automatically came with the additional battle stuff, which for the Dreamcast version was on a second disc, I believe. And yes, Sonic Adventure 2 actually initially came out on the Dreamcast. Crazy, huh? Or is that just me that's getting a nostalgia hit? Boomerang over here. Getting all giddy for old consoles. Mind you, Dreamcast was one that we never owned, to be fair. So let's have a look here. Let's just go like this. And like this. Ah, oh man, having enough money to just hit the buy all button is so convenient. And the boxes floweth. They're just raining from the sky. Shove that broom up your ass, says the person that stole from the shop. Get out of here. This was also a good game, Majora's Mask. And yes, this is the Romani Ranch version, not the Lon Ranch version. Yeah, it is Romani Ranch. You can tell from the extra bits in the background. But because Majora's Mask was released under such a time pressure, they reused a lot of assets from Ocarina of Time. Hence why the Romani Ranch part of the soundtrack is very much the same as the Lon Ranch minus a tiny bit. Because it was both familiarity and convenient. Yeah, personally I quite liked having the... I liked going around messing with the Goron mask. Personally. Just running around and spinning. I used to enjoy that part. We're back up to 5k already? Damn. The cow being the supervisor buff is really kicking in. For real? And we have a Black. Yay! Hey Black! Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Honour and a pleasure. Now I've got two supervisors in on the project today. Nice. Hey. Oh yeah, that's right. Time for me to face my inevitable doom. Black's got a broom. Also, yes, the bunch of A's was because of Hey Ya by Outcast. But also should have done a whole bunch of E's, but that's besides the point. If you haven't heard the song Hey Ya by Outcast, what are you doing? Honestly. Just because it was big in the noughties doesn't mean it's an excuse for anybody nowadays to not hear the song. Andre 3000 was a cool guy. It's a cool guy. Not was, is. I believe Andre 3000 is still out there doing his do. Well, Black, you joined right at the end of one of the working days, mate. So we'll likely be pressing the next day button soon enough. Oh yeah, Black, the store's got a bit bigger since you last played. Where we have 120 cheese and none of them are stocked, because our restockers are lagging a bit. Right. A couple more customers left. We'll wait till they're kicked out and then we can do the restocking business, I suppose. And yeah, that's probably why I need more stuff, because we have 120 mac and cheeses that none of them are on the shop shelves. One great example there. Way to pull out a good example, Black. See, this is why you and Cowg are my joint number twos. I'm busy not being able to see the forest for the trees, you know? You ask the real questions. And yes, seeing the forest, not being able to see the forest through the trees is an actual expression that basically says you can't see the big picture while you're looking at the little things. Kind of deal. It's one of those minutiae maintenance things. Right, let's get the bots to start stocking. I was going to say stacking. So, you're not needed anymore. Security's not needed anymore. I think we've finished with customers entirely. Yes. Let's get you on restocking, you on storage, and you on storage. We'll clean up all the boxes out here. Then I'll deal with the points, and we'll get another member of staff tomorrow. Or I could just hit end day now, and then we can do that. Here, doesn't really matter which side the things are. But we'll hit end day here, because then when I hire a new member of staff, they can help immediately, and then we don't have to pay them for today. Stingy manager? Maybe. Economic efficiency? Definitely. So let's go book person. We'll hire. What do we need them to do? Nothing in particular, right? They can just have restocker and packaging experience. We'll call them Max. There you go, Max, you're in. Then real quick, if I do this... Oh, okay. That keeps the priorities as... Okay, that's cool. Right. Sure. Let's get them all on restocking. That's interesting. It was automatically updating the things. How convenient. Let's actually change a couple of these to go storage. Before we open up, I need to check shop floor space. No, we need a place for the books. Where do we put books? Over here? Let's start working on this side of the store as well. So the plan will be get the staff and myself to work on boxes outside. Do I need to put more of the AI workers on the boxes? One more. Once that's done, they can go into restock, and I'll deal with the book shenanigans. Oh, there's a box on the floor. Just jump over that. Take that, Black. Revenge! Nah, you're good. Right, then. Books. Right, I need to put all employees on their regular plans. We'll put Hulls on restocker real quick, because I actually need to deal with the books. I don't want her to be restocking the books. These need to be sorted out. Or sorry, I don't want her to store the books. Because I also need to set prices for them. And yes, this is way too many shelves for the little amount of stock I have. But don't worry, we can just artificially inflate the capacity of the store by just adding extra shelves and doubling up on shelves and stuff. Plans. Maybe not, actually. Actually, yeah, we can do that. I just need a third bookshelf at the moment. Well, not bookshelf, but you know what I mean. These bad boys. But I realised I had too many books. Go. See? 2 more. That'll fit out another shelf. We only had half a shelf left. Incredible, huh? Quick maths. See, and then once I've put a single one of them out, just so that the staff knows to restock them, the bots can do the restocking. Oh no, there was 2 more books. Okay. And this is right on the money. Also, the stream seems less choppy today, so I can actually use Sprint a little more. He says as the stream immediately freezes while using Sprint. Good observation, genius. That went real well. How's that working out for you? Hold on. Where's the last box gone? Eh? Am I going mad? Maybe. I'll do this. Nothing wrong with a bit of overstocking. Then I need to reprice them all and then we'll get started. $8.25 will be 15. Market price 9, so this is going to be 17. Market price 11.79. Let's go 20. Market price 9, we'll go 17. Because again, as long as it's under double. Market price 11, that'll be 20. Not 200, excuse me. Then we'll go 20 again here. And let's get this bad boy rolling. Oh! Hey, Black. Nice hit and run. Not the first time that's happened to me. Right. Okay, no worries, buddy. You do you. You take as much of a break as you need. Supervisors get them too, you know. Boom, ba ba boom, ba ba. And this piece is also just iconic, Gerudo Valley. But again, the Ocarina of Time soundtrack was also just ace. Let's be honest. Oh, and you do both have, yep, you do have permissions. Good. What am I even worried about? Nothing. Right, I need to put holes back on storage. Because now everything's up and running. Do I want to go 2 and 2 though? 2 restockers, 2 storage. Let's leave it like this for now actually. This is also fine. Because I can help do storage. Until further notice. Sounds like a plan. Plans like a sound. I'm also going to make the executive decision. Get this. In this crazy world in which we live in, Gruyere cheese is now 10% off for the day. Amazing. That's a bit cheesy, honestly. That's 2,500 for more shop space. So that door will open up inevitably. And some point I'll be able to do this packaging thing. You need 4, 8 and 9 though. Which we've got 4 and 8. Once I get 9, we'll then have the packaging thing open. Which I've never messed around with. I'll be honest. So that could be cool. We shall see. And oh good. My security guard has gone ham. She's single-broomedly saving the business. I would say single-handedly, but bad weather boost. Having stormy or snowy weather will generate more online orders and triple earnings derivated from them. It's because I was trying to say it like derivative. Earnings derivated from them. That's cool. So that's why I'll need to do the unlock ordering thing. So in that way, we're on to a winner. That will cost another $12,000 though. Nope. It will cost another whatever these two together and the 8k is. Eep. And what's this? Oh, is this the delivery thing? No, that's the Bay Owl. Huh, okay. A little bit lost in the sauce there, but oh well. Ooh. Right, let's see what they need to sort out. See, that's the Lon Lon Ranch one. Let's grab drinks. Get this road on the show. Oh, we have another shelf. Awesome stuff, whoever bought that. I can get behind that. The more shelves, the merrier shelves, you know? That is what a stockroom's for, is it not? I will say one thing that I used to find tedious with our old stockroom when I used to work in retail is that we used to have to rotate the stock around based on seasons. And sorting out the shoe boxes, just oh man, that was the one that did it for me. Then every season having to swap GIs and GHs around just because the shoe codes were different between formal and informal, and certain ones were more popular in one season than another, and then it was just put it by the numbers, not by I or H, and then it was so much fapping. Calg the goat, grabbing all the stuff. Man, I'm starting to get an itching to set my GameCube back up and play some F-Zero. The fact that I've now stuck the soundtrack in as part of what I listen to here is just makes me want to play it more, you know? Then after the one of everything, let's get one of each extra of the paper towels and bog rolls. Because, you know, in this climate. Look at that, we've back up another $500 from when I just spent all that money. Already? Truly turning into a well-oiled machine. Go. ba ba ba. To be fair, Animal Crossing also had a great soundtrack. Seeing as it's just come on. Do, 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 do. Well, I don't want to say this was the museum soundtrack part. Oh no, okay, it was that. Never mind. It was actually a very relatively seldom used part of the soundtrack. This was when Nook would want to speak to you about once again being further in his debt. So you can upgrade your house? Oh boy. And also think about it, the staff room's actually going to need a little bit extra because we're getting extra staff in. Problem is that I think it only counts for one of each of the things. And we've built everything. So I think it's going to be difficult to actually raise the... Hold on. Dart machine, you say? Nice. And one of these bad boys, I suppose. We probably already had one of those. Nope, that works. That just keeps us on top of our needs. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And yes, I know I still need to go back and complete the Geneva run, but as discussed before, I was on stupid Undyne, and I wanted to get the fight done before the start of the stream, so that we could just start without me having to watch me flail for like 5 million hours. But who knows, I flailed for 5 million hours the other day against the Abyssal Watchers, so what harm would it be to watch me flail on Undyne? But I might not be streaming Undertale for a little while, we'll see. Oh, I hear the sound of a broom. May that be a black, or is this a Calg? Time will tell. Let's get rid of the premium ice cream real quick and buy it, and then... Of course it was black. Of course it was black. Sitting there looking sus. Oh no! It wasn't! I take it back. It actually wasn't you, Black. Damn. Oh yeah, Black. If you can hear me, come and have a little look at this. Drop your broom real quick and use that. This here. Use this. Grab this. Trust me. Grab it. Ready, aim, fire. There you go. If you use it on people outside of the shop, you can push them into the shop. And of course, you can just use it to create like smoke screen everywhere. Have fun. I knew you'd like it. I may have just unleashed a power. I may have just unleashed a terrible source of power, you know. But the fire extinguisher is so great. It really is. It really is just 5 steps up from a broom. I don't think you'll be able to duplicate the fire extinguisher like you were able to the brooms, though. But it doesn't matter because you have the fire extinguisher and nothing can stop you now. You can truly lay down the long arm of the law, as some may say. And don't worry, Black, the story's still called Millsy is Fat. Nobody has changed it. Don't these look almost like they... But doesn't the Tyler Model 5 thing almost look like something that belongs in Fallout? I've never actually sat and watched these before. But, you know, it was just there. So I was just having a gander. Wait, what? Boxes are finished. That's a bad sign. $8,000 to buy all of the sweets and stuff. Ouch. That's quite the steep price. And yes, Bon Papa. I've spoke before about Bon Mama brand stuff. In fact, I had another couple of their mousses the other day. I like Bon Mama stuff. It's pretty nice. They also do like these chocolate madeleines. Oh man, so nice. Truly. But I'm just yapping again, as you probably know. Oh well, that's what we're here for. That's the purpose of Saturday Shenanigans, is it not? Just to yap about crap. I suppose every other day's like it as well, but... You finished 3 anime. Wow, Black, you really have been on a watching spree, haven't you? To be fair, you remind me of me when I was younger. I used to be like that too. Unfortunately, I didn't catch on to anime until a little bit later on in life than what you're currently at. But I very much used to do exactly that. What about fuck day shenanigans? Whoa, Leah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much right there. The Underdone, solo leveling, and Blue Lock. Ooh, that's quite a few chunky watches that you've gone through there, Black. Nice, nice. And also, no, Leo, it's not fuck day shenanigans. That you're probably thinking of. You're probably meaning it in relation to Sunday, right? That's Farm Sim at the moment. Sunday is no longer relegated to Sunhaven. Long gone are the Sunhaven Sunday days. That was almost a year ago now since Sunhaven Sundays. Wild. Oh, we've got a couple brooms, haven't we? Solo leveling got boring. Oh, that was when you're on the plane. But yes, solo leveling gets boring, unfortunately. From what I've known of it. Or from what I've heard of it, I should say. Uh-oh, we're short on potatoes. Sort that out. Can't be having that. Then, are all the customers gone? Yes. I'll just hit the button. Easy peasy. Shop's still relatively good for us to just immediately go again, I think. To be honest. If you ask me. Right. We've even paid off our debts already. It's worth it. Oh, fair enough. That's the thing. Some animes take a little while to get into. There's one in particular I really didn't. You found a fun game on Roblox called Rapid Infection. Okay. Not gonna lie, I quite enjoyed playing Sniper Tag last Roblox stream. That was good fun. Blue Lock is amazing. Okay. Not gonna lie, sports anime and manga aren't necessarily my thing. Infected versus Humans, yeah. That sounds about right. Or always sounds like it's a. It always sounds like it could be a knockoff from the Infection game mode from Halo. Oh man, playing Infection in the peak Halo 3/Halo Reach days. Ah, Infection was such a good game mode. Funnily enough, it was better on Reach than it was on 3. That's what's even crazier. Halo Reach actually had a more fun Infection mode. I think it was because you had the equipment for in Halo Reach. They take soccer too they take football too seriously. Ah, Black. Everyone takes football too seriously, to be fair. Unfortunately, that's a statement that's just appropriate for the world, Black. People taking football too seriously. But if you've been having fun with the game, Leo, that's what matters. Right, let's get a crocodini bombinini ham. If you want a good sports anime, watch Human Mr. Man. Calc's not wrong. It's decent. Black's like, that racing one? Yes, that racing one. And the infected have a giant mutant spider thingy. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Honestly, for sports anime, I've heard over the years that Haikyuu is like your go-to. That's supposedly the best one. Again, my ignorance with the sports genre kind of shows because I haven't watched it, but I've heard very good things about Haikyuu, aka the basketball one. What do you think is the best fighting anime? Absolutely, hands down, no other questions, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's not even a question. There's some other good ones under the action anime genre though. For instance, Claymore is way up there. But you already know of Claymore Black as we've discussed it in the past. You're stuck. If you pause... Hold on, no. I'll do this. There you go, you're punished. So in 10 seconds time you'll be able to get out of the cage and then you're unstuck. You are officially unsticked. You can now move, I think. You can move out, right? Yeah, there you go. Are you trying to get on top of the roof or something? Other really good action anime, you'd be looking at Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill's amazing as well. So's Akame ga Kill. Akame ga Kill's got more of a serious storyline, but a very good watch. Dead Man Wonderland is also pretty good. But yeah, no, 100% JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What about Dragon Ball? Also up there? In fact, last night I was talking about wanting to rewatch the Cell Saga from Dragon Ball Z. Because I love the Cell Saga and the Saiyaman Saga, which is the saga that followed Cell Saga. Because at the time skip to when Gohan was a teen. Why do people say JoJo gives you the urge of kissing men? Ah, yes, that meme. Ah, yes. It's basically Black. It's someone's indirect way of saying that the anime portrays itself as very gay. because of all like the poses and stuff, and whatever the frick goes on between Dio and Pucci. Mini spoilers. But honestly, JoJo's is honestly an amazing series. Really, it's not a fighting anime as much as it is a flexing of Araki's music tastes. To be honest. But no, I could go deep in the JoJo rabbit hole with you, but I don't think today's the day to necessarily be doing that. Eventually, I should talk more about JoJo's. I haven't done it yet. You know, honestly, if you want a proper yaoi series, you go either, your favourite is either Demon Slayer or One Piece. Yeah, you saying that doesn't surprise me, Black. But honestly, if you wanted yaoi, you'd either go Yuri on Ice or Boku no Pico, honestly. But that's another story within itself. Oh yeah, Yuri on Ice is a sports anime, I suppose. It's like Ayo. Not gonna lie, the beginning of Yuri on Ice actually isn't that bad, but I did tap out. Please watch One Piece. I told you, Black. I've watched about a season's worth of One Piece. If it was a regular anime, I've watched about 10 or so episodes. The attacker with a mutant arm has two forms. Right. So what you're saying is that they've got special units within each team. You checked lately a character wore an eye patch. In a pirate anime? No. That sounds preposterous. Absolutely preposterous. Why would anybody wear an eye patch in One Piece? Even though I have in the past spoken about the actual history of eye patches, right? And how they actually wore eye patches because it helped them adjust to darken the deck. Eye patch means One Piece is ending. Yeah, I mean, I've always said that the series needs to end A, at some point, and B, that some point being before Oda passes away. The Brute is your favourite infected. Oh, it almost sounds like it might be more like Left 4 Dead's infection game mode rather than the infection mode from Halo. But again, I'll need to see it for myself at some point to make that judgment. Where's the broom? I want to go hit somebody. Yeah, that's right. You might be paying for your goods, but what if I made it take twice as long, buddy? And you. Oh, and me. That lady and me are both getting the push treatment. Why are you queue cutting? Stop it. This lady in the two-tone shirt is trying to cut in front of this lady with the suit. Yeah, stay there. Good. We don't cut queues around here. That's not a very British thing to do, cutting queues. You wait in them stoically, and then complain about the wait in the queue. as people do. People will queue patiently, but they'll do it begrudgingly. Patiently yet begrudgingly. That doesn't sound right, does it? But it's the truth, I tell you, damn it. Chopped beef. What's tomorrow's stream? Farming Simulator. I think I'm halfway through seeding the fields, ready for next growth season in Farming Sim. So yeah, that's the plan. Farming Simulator 2022 in Millstown. Which, again, I still can't believe that I managed to find a map mod that is literally just called Millstown by accident. Like, I was content to go with a different map at first. So that was a very coincidental find. Go, let's double up on necessities. Such as the water. Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Ha! Beat you to it. Manager Calg is having a good time learning it all, doing a great job, despite the fact that the manager has done very little to help. Oh, you can just put the fire extinguisher on the floor. You don't have to put it on the wall. I can just whoop. Ah, he got me. I was gonna start trying to circle you. Not gonna lie. I saw you were coming. I could see the glint in your eye. You smelled blood in the water. What about the things that need to be fixed? One of the staff is a technician. Perfect. Looking good. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. I've almost completely fixed my sleep schedule though. I'm almost back on track. Not gonna lie, Thursday is very helpful for the cause. I like doubly slept on Thursday just to bring myself back around. Trying to cut down on being awake at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Just editing. Because I've been... The other night I was up at like 2 AM sorting out the road run video, right? And then the damn thing stopped rendering like an hour in. And it treated one of the files as corrupt. And by that point it was like 3:30 and I was like, well, doesn't this suck? I was like, just persevere, stay awake until it finishes rendering, check it in the morning. Halfway through the rendering I tapped back into it and it was like, yeah, your files are corrupt. Excuse me? Such is the life of using the editing softwares. It happens to us all. Let's grab all of this. Lots and lots of boxes, I know. 2 more points. At this point it's probably got to be just more books and then an extra employee. So 1, 2, we want 3 more shelves for books at the moment. To once again do double up. So let's swap to Essential. So that one finishes about here. Let's go to, say... Oh yeah, I can just do it from lining up the squares. About here. Here. And here. And oh, it's the end of the day. Perfect. When you read inside of your mind, uh-oh. What were we merged in? With a little voice in your head, always. I think it's weird that people say they don't have a voice in their head, if you ask me. Because there are some people that say they don't have a voice in their head, and I'm like, how do you not? Right, so, each of these. Calc doesn't have an inner voice. Well, there you go. You're off to bed? Sure, thank you. Thanks for being here, my dear. Honour and a pleasure to have you here, as always. And I'll catch you in the future. Oh god, yeah, I have a very strong internal monologue. Which is why often you'll hear me say things, and then it seems like there's a bridge in what I'm saying. It's because in my mind I've already said it, but I haven't actually said it out loud. But my brain moves faster than my mouth. So the internal dialogue has already said it, but I haven't said it. So there are times where you might think, what the hell is, where's the rest of his sentence? It's probably already lodged back and away. I'll be honest. I've certainly been prone and known to do such. Again, I just want to stock up these excess books and then we'll get going on the next day. You started My Hero Academy. Okay. I don't mind My Hero Academy. I did get a little bit bored of it partway through, personally, but it's not bad overall, is what I would say. It's cool, yeah, I mean, obviously All Might's very cool, let's be honest. Unfortunately I have to describe Deku as a snivelling wimp, for the most part. He's a hopeless character in a beneficial scenario. Well and truly. The fact that will start to shine through the more of it you watch and read. Like as in he truly gives up a lot of the time. Which, I know, it's more reflective of how you might perceive things in real life, but from an anime point of view, he goes a bit too excessively in the doom and gloom way. Right, market price that. Give me my price. 9, we'll go 16 here. We'll go, don't update my price then, because she walked in my way. We'll go 20 here. 11, so we'll go 20 here. And 20 here. Excellent. Right. I will end day. What day is it? Day 54. Alright, let's get a couple more days in. I think. Ooh, daily balance plus $40. Exceptional. Then let's just keep it rolling. Straight into the next day. I don't think anything's particularly missing. There's things that can be topped up, but nothing's missing. Then let's put a sale price on something. Let's make it the tomato. Super idea. Nice. And as always, we need 50 million bits of, like, paper. Whether that be toilet paper or paper towels. Actually, I've just had a really good point, right? I know this seems completely irrelevant, but I've just had this thought. You know in the office how Dunder Mifflin sells paper, right? Why don't they also sell toilet paper and paper towels? I understand it's because they're more office supply stuff, but you would have thought that there'd be an outside chance that they might also stock toilet paper and paper towels, because it's still paper at the end of the day. I know, outside, way outside thought. But you could also argue it counts as office supplies because even your staff go to the bog, you know. Just a thought. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? No, that's Calc. Ignore the Calc. Calc's doing great work. Where's the black? Where's he at? Context in case anyone gets mad. He's Black Flames. Where's he gone? He's hiding. He's hiding because he knows what's coming. Oh, is this Defiance I see? You wanna go? You wanna go, buddy? I have a fire extinguisher. Whee! Oh dear. You're outside. Why would you electively tell me that? Oh no, it's turning into World War III out here. You're doing some GD? Sounds like a plan? Running away, running away. Good job, Supervisor Calg. Kept me on my toes. Bleach. Also a good fighting anime. Also a good action anime, by the way, Black. Bleach. Thinking about it. I quite enjoyed it. Ichigo makes for a fun protagonist. And it's got a few nice but not surprising twists. Like it's a fun one to follow through. And also, it's definitely one of the cooler action protagonists as well. And then you've got nutters like Kenpachi Zaraki. And my personal favourite character in Bleach is probably Grimjow Jaggerjack. He's awesome. We have a ton of cat food in storage. Oh yeah, probably. We've got a ton of everything in storage. You're back. Welcome back, Black. Back in, Black. Choo, choo. Hey, hit the sack. Choo, choo. Good song, but not AC/DC's finest. The honours for that go to Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, if you ask me. Great song. I know, JoJo reference, haha, but also just good song. Again, Araki's music library is actually good. You got 80% in Geometry Dash. Hold on, Black. Me so happy? Yeah, that's very impressive, mate. Well done. Hats off to ya. Strawberry meringue ice cream now. Doesn't that just sound wonderful? Oh. I mean, that's kind of just half of an eaten mess. Honestly. What you need to do is add some like raspberry jam or something. You've basically got a base form of eaten mess. Which despite its name is a joy. Even if it's referred to as a mess. Quite honestly. Oh, Oh, I didn't even hire a new employee yet. Let's get... You've got storage and security. We want restocker and storage, I suppose. You will do. We'll call you Pet. I don't know why. This person's just called Pet. Apparently with a D in the end as well. It's just Pet. You can be on restocking. There we go. Plans coming together. Probably could have also had them on storage instead. But for now we can treat that as a flexi spot. I won't tell anyone if you won't. Also, that beginning before the other bits kick in reminds me of Beacon by Two Door Cinema Club. A great song, great album as well. Actually, Beacon was such a good album. Don't remember if I did ever put that on my album tier list I made all that time ago. Maybe I'm due to make more tier list videos at some stage. Oh yeah, I said I was going to make a reasons to go to prison tier list, didn't I? And I still haven't made that yet. Of course. Oh, were you petting the cat? Cat gets pets. And I think this is to do with DLC, the broom thing, if I recall. Excellent stuff. You think you're finished with the boxes, do ya? Ah, my staff think they're finished with boxes. Well, box minions, get to it. How dare my AI think they can stop? All I've got to say there is can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Drop top, she says she's going to win big. Man, where is my head going today? Except everywhere. But also another cracking song. Don't Stop by Chili Peppers. Also, why is this in the playlist? I thought I didn't put this in. Oh well, it's here. Oh yeah, because I had to remake the music playlist and I did it a bit hurriedly. So we could get into things. Skittish in my end. It's a bit too high octane for me. That's better. Honestly, if I owned a store, I think I would make a playlist. Yeah, I had just like generic shop playlists and stuff. I think I'd make a shop playlist that was mainly just like Animal Crossing based. Just get like, you know, the AMs and the PMs. Or get somebody to make a in the style of kind of deal. That would be cool. Even though I have said that once this channel grows, I will be inquiring upon Master Tom to make me some music. Even though soon he'll be Mr. Tom, considering that he's now engaged. Congratulations to those folks. Good for Tom. And well pleased for the couple. He probably won't be hearing this, and all she. They're currently having fun in New Zealand. And also, I don't think they've ever come by. Nor would I expect them to. I have shown Tom some of the rogue runs in the past, though. And he did enjoy watching them. Which, you know, take as a win. Right. Let's grab some of this. Lots of boxed milk. Sounds like a good idea. All the things and all the stuff. Yeah, soon enough we'll need more floor space. So maybe we can double up on products in and around the place to have more shelves for the same thing. Truly the sign of excessiveness. You want to go play Roblox? Sure thing, Black. Thank you for joining in, and I hope you have fun. You'll still be on stream? Yeah, I think we'll be in for one more day here, so you're not missing out on too much, buddy. I think is the plan. To my thoughts. Ooh, if I could type would be great. Oh yeah, my C key. Working as functionally as ever. Grab all the things and stuff. So yeah, Manager Black had to clock out. It's alright, he's in school, so he's got to leave early to go study. that's why he works part-time around here. He's unable to he needs to keep on top of his studying commitments. But you know, he helps with the shift rotations. You know shit's serious when I'm messing around but also trying to bring up a rota. Unironically. Ugh. Gives me shivers. This is the part where people would say take me back, but I'm saying don't take me back. Even though, bless my old work mum, she has said to me on multiple times, you can still come back and work with us, you know. Bless her. She's such a good lady. Right, Calg, I think we're in for one more day, buddy. So let's close the joint and open up to the next one. And get things schmovin'. But day balance, minus $1,800. Bite me. We're being efficient, damn it. Also, I like how it says the daily thing is minus several thousand, but actually we're several thousand up. Being at $3,200. Honestly. You know what? For token's sake, how about we open up an expansion to the shop? So we'll be expanding in both stockroom and... Mind you, I kind of want to get to this sooner. Whatever. Let's open up some of the shop. Kapow. So we've expanded the shop floor and the stockroom today. I mean, obviously not today in-game today, but today on stream today. Nice. Sale has been set for this product. Oh, check you out, Cow. You've even set a sale price. Nice. Colour me impressed. Truly, Cow knows what's up. And oh, we don't have money. So therefore, Cow knows what's up better than I do, clearly. I'm just sitting here pressing buttons. Cow's doing the real work. Also, $69. Nice. I mean, and 1 cent, but whatever. Let's you take care of the penny, then the pounds take care of themselves. Hold on, why is it obscure prices? Why is there random increments? What's not been set up properly? Having oddball transactions would imply that there's an item that needs to be readjusted. If everything's in either a 0 or 5 ending increment. This. Gotcha. See? It's an easy way to work out whether or not something's been priced. So people have been having the beef at less than market price. No wonder it's been selling off the shelves. Market price is 3, so let's go 5. Alright. You could say that was one of our lost leaders. Our meat. Now the price meets my expectation. Can't believe I did this. Let's go 12 for you. 13. 1,213. Okay, now we get into a real price. Okay. So I think that should be it. I hope that's it. Figure out the rest as we go along. Oh. Never mind. We're not quite that bourgeois yet, that I can just pay for literally everything. Which is why this game is somewhat incremental in nature. As simulators are. Sweet Bombeck. Again, the packaging makes it look like they're Haribos. Gotta say, Haribos aren't my favourite. They're good. They're just not my favourite. I typically think I prefer the Roundtree sweets. So, you know, like jelly tots and fruit pastels and wine gums. No, wait, Weingard and Maynard, stupid. Wine gums are also good. And I might not be a fan of licorice, but in Licorice All Sorts, there's a couple of nice ones in there. I'll be honest. What Cow's cooking? I'm not going to interrupt. I implicitly can't trust Calgarot with everything he's doing. If I can't trust my supervisors, who can I trust? Nice zucchini. I mean, I wouldn't quite put them in a zoo. I think that's a bit far. They're just vegetables at the end of the day. Almost. I'll say, I don't think I'd particularly read any of the books that this game sells. He says, would I though? I'd probably read the Crocodile book. And then books like I Won't Share and Once Upon a Time would probably be books I'd read to my nephews. So yeah, I'd probably read a couple of the books. Both for and against my choice. Thinking about it, I don't think I'd read the one about the electromagnetic whatever, the dynamic theory on electromagnetic fields. In the colours book, well, we know colours aren't exactly my specialty. Don't get me wrong, I too, along with everyone else, was pissed off at DSP when he did the stupid colour puzzle in Tormented Souls 2 and started adding numbers into the equation. But I'm not quite that dented, but I'm not far off. A plus B makes green. God, this can mean anything. Let's assign numbers to these. A is 1. Oh god, that was almost a traumatic experience. Watching that stupidity. I'll be honest. More toilet paper. We are in post 2019 after all. Well, post 2020. Considering that the infection didn't actually spread anywhere in 2019 truly. Or at least not too far. It starts to ramp up at the beginning of 2020, but we're not here for a history lesson, Unk. Hold on, what? Where am I? Why am I stuck? Oh. Skill issue. And again, I want some of this strawberry meringue ice cream. That would be nice. Ooh. 2 frames per second mode. Sorry. That's because I pressed the sprint button. We're back to the game not liking it when I sprint. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Such is the way of life, huh? Go. Nice. Oh, someone's trying to steal. Multiple people are trying to steal. I only got 1 security guard though. Huh. Maybe in the future I need to have the next person be a security guard. If it's starting to ramp up like that. So, you know, the 6 more employees thing here looks pretty nice. As does the speeding up time. But I don't know. What I do know though, is that I need to press this button. Yeah! That works. The boxes continue to pile in. Excuse me, sorry. Very good. I imagine these are the last boxes that can be put away by me for today. Don't need to order anything else. Anything else that needs to be ordered can be dealt with next stream. Because again, I don't actually touch this save file outside of streams. A lot of thieves, yeah. I think I'm going to have to ramp up to 2 security members. So you on security now. We'll save it as that. There we go. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be shirking that now. We had enough restockers. May as well use more security. I believe. Where is it? There's where are we talking? Devices? Security cameras. Even if we don't actually have a way to monitor these, at least they work as a deterrent. Temperature desk. Huh? What's up with that? Cardboard baler. Announcements desk. Statistics desk. We don't need that. You're back. No worries, Cal. We'll be finishing up after today anyway. You've earned you've got a well-earned break. You've done a lot of shifts in a row here. Already holding something? Yes, I am. What do you ask? Okay. Right, let's grab all this. I think there's only 1 or 2 more customers in the shop. There better be. It's our closing time. Come on, people. It's get out o'clock. Okay, so wall speakers. Central pricing machine. Okay, so where does one put the security desk then? Oh, in here. Oh, wow! Oh, this is so cool! You actually get to look onto your cameras and detect people. If I go to the next camera, hold on, the camera down here nearest to the tills. Whoop. Cool. New feature, get. And we're back up to 3k already. What? We're making money hand over fist now. So in that case, we'll want more security cameras in other places, but I'll figure that out another time. But that's really cool that it's an actual functionable thing. I like it. Alright, Calg, it's closing time, mate. Don't forget to clock out. Don't forget to clock out on your way out. Anyway, as always, shout-outs and thanks to everyone for coming by. Special shout-outs as well, of course, to Black and Calg for joining in. Tomorrow's stream will be Farm Sim, as discussed. And, yeah. Peace and love all. Hopefully catch you soon.